So I left Nigeria when I was like 19. But one day my mom took me to the front of First Bank in Chimokolani, I can't remember. Somewhere in Ibadan. She took me to the First Bank, and I remember we sat in the car. She was looking at me. She was like, "Baby, this abroad you are going to. Sure, you know that Gomli Lantani, like we don't have all the money in the world." So she told me, "Girl, you're going to have to learn something. So pick anything you like, and that is what you're going to use to take care of yourself. So we will pay your school fees, but you might have to like run your own, feeding or anything that you want to do in the meantime aside from school fees." And I was like, you know what, bet. At that point, I had already taught myself how to do hairdressing, like how to make hair. I used to make my younger sister's hair, and I used to make my own hair. And it wasn't really so neat, but I was like, you know what, I just want to learn how to make hair. At that point, she would take me there every morning, and I learned how to do hairdressing. So when I moved to Ukraine, my first ever job, or the first thing I ever did for money, was hairdressing. And my God, I hated it. Oh my goodness, I hated doing people's hair for many reasons. I think the first reason was because it was majorly students, and students don't like paying for hair. I like, my God, you could stand 8 hours on somebody's back, and you'll be making the hair for 8 solid hours. And I can assure you, these people will not give it them. They want to pay you $20, $50, and I'm like, sister, so the next thing I did was something called Masofka.